Did you hear about the secret meeting? Pelosi snuck into the White House just to see the auto pen.
She goes to have a secret meeting with Joe Biden in the White House. As the meeting concludes, and Pelosi's not telling him directly to get out,
right,
but reiterating the message that she said to Jonathan, that these two devout Catholics take out their rosaries and they say a prayer together. And Pelosi leaves. It is the last time that they had any meaningful exchange of words.
When they're saying auto pen, they're talking about the condition towards the end of Joe Biden's presidency, when he was not equipped to take decisions by himself. So they start referring to him as an auto pen, meaning that you can either pay your way to go and just tell him to do something and he's just going to do it. Because he was a fragile, maybe even terrified old man already that is having dementia and just completely lost. And I'm not saying this to mock him, but it was just very easy to take advantage of him. So they start referring to that as the auto pen, meaning that you can pay your way and just go and tell him what to do, or you can lobby yourself and just get a meeting with him and sit and tell him what to do, and then he's just going to go and sign it. But we're talking about the president of the United States of America here. Crazy that no one haven't gone to jail yet for this.
This is a new scoop about the coup. Nancy was literally praying that Biden would bow out. But not everybody was on board, including the hubby, Paulie P.
Pelosi talks to her husband, Paul Pelosi, and Paul answers the phone by saying, Kamala?
No.
You did what?
What?
Kamala?
Paulie P. knew Kamala was a bad investment. Barack, too. He called Nancy and was dropping F-bombs when Nance endorsed Harris behind his back.
You report that Barack Obama called her basically asking, what the F did you just do?
Obama says is basically, what Nancy, what was that all about? And clearly irritated. No, she was pissed off. She was angry. He was angry. The clear message was, why did you do that?
Inside Biden world, everyone knew the truth. There's only one Messiah. Quote, at least one Biden official believed that Obama didn't believe the then VP could win. There's only one Black Jesus. While the old guard sharpened their knives, the cover-up got unraveled before our eyes. Comer's now got receipts, 100 pages deep. It's titled, The Biden Auto Pen Presidency. The report's on Bondi's desk. They're asking the AG to void anything the auto pen signed off on. That means executive orders, pardons, anything. Sorry, Fauci.
The actions of President Biden simply were not all his own actions. And there are major implications to that, including all the pardons that he signed.
And it wasn't just pride that powered the pen. There were incentives. Take, for instance, Biden's senior advisor, Mike Donnellan. Mike had it made. He was loyal to the core. Even after Biden bombed the debate, Mike swore Sleepy crushed it. Only concern was his scratchy voice. What Mike didn't mention then was the bonus he was due if the big guy stayed in.
Were there any circumstances in which you would have received a bonus?
Yes, there was.
What were those circumstances?
That Joe Biden would have been reelected president of the United States.
What was the bonus of Ben?
I believe it would have been $4 million.
$4 million. So Biden insiders lied for money. Didn't realize defending democracy came with a signing bonus.
$4 million, and all you need to do is just stay quiet and let the show keep rolling. Keep him a president. Keep the auto pen. The auto pen, we want it. We're going to get everything we want. Any malicious idea, any crazy idea that we want it to be signed, now is our chance. Let's do it. Forget about the world burning down, because that's what actually happened. If you look at it, the invasion of Russia into Ukraine, October 7th, the Middle East going at flames, planet Earth almost going into World War III. Everything happened during that time when Biden became unfit to perform his duty as a president. Now, I'm not trying to down the person. We all saw that. He was unable to walk straight, to climb up the stairs, to turn right, turn left. He was completely lost. He was mumbling words, and it was quite clear for everyone that this man have entered a medical state that makes him very fragile and undoubtedly not fit to perform his duty as the President of the United States, as the President of the strongest, most important nation on planet Earth. I mean, if you have a captain of a ship that starts showing signs of dementia, immediately you take him off duty. You don't want to sail that ship into an iceberg. If you have a police officer, a school teacher, someone who picks up your garbage, and you see that he is unfit to perform his duty, you take him off duty for his own safety. I used to be an officer on a ship, and I remember one time, whenever we saw an elderly person that had dementia, we called his family, tell, listen guys, he cannot walk by himself. He might fall off the ship. You can't let him drive a car, etc., etc., let alone the President of the United States of America. I think everybody here was wondering, because we all saw that. We were wondering how come he's still in power. It doesn't make sense to us. And now we begin to understand that the reason for that was because he became an autopen, an opportunity for people to buy their way into the Oval Office and get the President of the United States to sign a verdict that benefits them, that is not necessarily for the greater good of the country. People, this is crazy. You can buy your way or you can lobby your way to get verdicts that would literally affect the entire nation and probably the world. How come there's not a federal investigation about this going right now? I mean, how is it that no one is going to jail? This is seriously... wow, I can't even explain, but the President of the United States was clear beyond doubt to everyone that something is very wrong there and he's not fit to continue performing his duties. And the leader of the free world, like, well, you saw what happened on planet Earth. October 7, Russia and Ukraine, all these crazy things that were happening happened during that time. And now we understand why was he allowed to stay in office, because he became an autopen. People could pay their way or lobby their way to go and meet with the president, who can be easily manipulated, and then make him sign all kind of deals. And it also became a status quo that any deal that was signed by the autopen, just don't talk about it. Don't ask questions. It's our opportunity to get things done. How many malicious things, how many dangerous things might have happened during that period of time? People would have gone to jail if they would have covered for a CEO of a company that is unqualified to do his job, but yet they kept him there for personal agendas. Undoubtedly will go to jail. Investors will lose their money. They will sue them. They will go to jail. Police officers, hospitals, any management position that is not fit, and you have the board around it that know about it and decide to keep it in place because they want to take advantage of it, is just mind-blowing. And the fact that we also have people, staffers and other people around him, that were told that if you help this show keep going on, you're gonna get paid $4 million. What? Is just insane. Now, you know what? I honestly believe that there's probably a high likelihood that enemies of the United States might have actually heard about that and said, guys, look what's happening. There's immoral, greedy people around that Oval Office right now who are going to do the wrong thing, who will not do the right thing, and will keep that senile old man in this position just so they can take advantage of him to promote their own agendas. Now is our chance. Go invade Ukraine. Now is our chance. Go and do October 7. Now is our chance. Go and burn planet Earth. Now is our chance. Let's invade Taiwan. I don't know what. You know how many dangerous things could have happened? We're talking the United States of America, the most important country on the face of this earth. We're not talking the CEO of McDonald's. We're not talking the CEO of Kentucky Fried Chicken. We're talking about the most important nation on the face of this earth that is literally keeping America world police. If America goes down, the world goes in flames. We almost started World War III during that time, just so people can get what they want. And they were taking that. They were even saying, whatever verdict has been signed by this autopen, don't question it. Don't ask questions. Let it run. Let it run until we get caught, guys. This is our chance. But you know what? Now they got caught. And here comes the question is, what's going to happen next? And I think this is a very important test for the strengths of democracy and the legal system in the United States of America. Because if this will be allowed to go under the carpet, then oh boy, you guys are in one heck of a show. That's crazy. Well, anyway, guys, don't forget to do the like, share, subscribe. Go and check my Patreon where you can find practical ways to support my channel so I can keep making videos for you. But until then, don't do anything stupid. And in general, don't do anything that I would do, or in that case, that these guys would do. Stay safe. See you next time.